Okay, let's talk predictions. Now remember, I am not a predictor, I'm not a psychic. I just do this for my own entertainment and fun, and I just do a couple of things here and there. So what I want to say, I've done a couple of prediction videos, and surprisingly, I've been pretty accurate. My visions have been very accurate, but I think in how I'm interpreting it and sharing with you is not accurate because, I'm just playing with this. And what I see, the images I get, because I haven't been formally trained on how to do this, I just kind of let my mind figure it out and say, oh, this is what it is. And what I'm realizing is what I see and what my mind has interpreted are not two different things, but in some cases two different things, but the vision was accurate. For example, I'm just going to kind of go back to some predictions and tell you that I was actually correct, but how I interpreted them was not. So in the past video, I said something about a big discovery in the ocean, because what I kept seeing was like the ocean, and I kept seeing what looked like the Bermuda Triangle. And I don't know if I mentioned that in the other video, but that's what I kept seeing. But I think what I thought my mind interpreted it as, oh, there's going to be a big discovery in the ocean. It's going to be a whale of discovery, and everyone on the globe is going to know about it. It's going to be pretty big. Well, okay, nothing was discovered in the ocean. I mean, I stayed with that ocean thing, but hello, what was discovered? The black hole. The ocean of consciousness, the ocean swirling black hole. So I'm going to take credit on that one. Yeah. What else from the past? That the Syria thing, Syria war, Iran war, that all came and still going on. That all those tensions heightened. My God, all the rain and the water so far for this year. Because remember, I said at the beginning of the year, this would be all about water and flooding. My God, I never imagined how much flooding we'd have even here in my own state. But across the United States, it's been historical and unprecedented amounts of water, rain, and flooding. And we are not done. So more to come. What else? Yeah, I saw Paris burning. That was like around December, before all the yellow jacket, before it got even worse. I saw that. And I even saw a news article that said Paris burning several months later. I don't know, this is all fun, so I just love sharing it. I could, I'm not here to be a predictor or anything. It's just fun. It's fun to play in this field. What else did I see? Oh, and last month, or whenever I did my last predictions, I said something about seeing, what is the word? I saw something about the Rio Grande, because in my vision, I saw like a line, which looked to me like a crevice. What is the word I'm looking for? A fault line by the Rio Grande, because I saw this like dark line. Well, had nothing to do with earthquakes, because I literally about a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, no, a week ago, I saw an article on Zero Hedge, and I follow Zero Hedge, so I think I get confirmations from Zero Hedge. I think it's a wonderful news outlet. You'll get more news than you will regular stations. And it was talking about the first large group of refugees from Africa crossing the Rio Grande into the United States. And literally, the image that they showed was it was exactly what I saw. It was like this dark line. It was a dark line of people crossing into the US via the Rio Grande. Okay, that's a perfect example of kind of getting an image and your mind, interpreting itself. So this time around, because I never drilled down deeper to ask more, like, what does that mean? What is this image showing me? So this time I tried to drill down just a little bit more about things I saw, so maybe I can be a little bit more accurate. So I know you're saying, get on with the predictions. So, and they're just fun, and I just have a couple. We'll just see. It's fun to put them, put it out there. June is not going to be a good month for Trump. He is going to, he's going to be all over the place reacting. I mean, of course, I don't have an opinion either way. He's always a reactor, but this month and into the 1st of July, not going to be a good month for him. Now, what I saw was pie in the face, and on his deal with Mexico, or sorry, the border wall. Pie in the face regarding border wall. He's going to have lots of reactions about stuff, misconstruing things. He's going to be all over the place. So Trump's going to have a bad month. And also, in my previous video, remember I said that there's going to be some chaos and then there's going to be a quick fix. Well, we just found out that Trump made an agreement with Mexico over the refugees, okay? And I think everyone's like, yay, Trump, this is a story, great. But remember, quick fix, but we're going to end up in the same boat. Remember, I think this might be one example of that happening, and then people are going to go, no, I've had enough. And I think this is where the pie in the face, trying to fix his border wall isn't going to happen, but it seems like he's getting something done, but not really. So watch for that. Okay. Also, I really saw, boy, it was pretty intense. It was very vivid. And we probably will not hear anything about this. It's either North Korea or China. I really think it's China. The tensions between China, because I saw the Confucian symbol. I didn't know what it was. I had to look it up, the red thing with the hammer. It was on a missile. And what I saw was the sling being pulled back, and I saw a leader. Now, I assumed it was Kim Jong-un, but I think it must be the Chinese leader. And what I felt was tensions were getting so high that China is posturing very strongly with an attack or something in that nature. But we may never hear about this, but I think this is where Trump is going to have some issues and troubles this month, even more with China and possibly North Korea. So it's going to get intense. So I saw that, and it felt very, no joke. Don't worry, it didn't have the energy of anything going, but it was like China and U.S. relations are getting way too tense. Okay, so that adds to the underlying energy on the planet. So we may not ever hear about this, but the energy from it, we will feel it. Okay. Boy, I tried looking into European and the UK interested, and I don't know, every time I try to look into the UK or Europe, I get nothing. All I saw were the European Union happy about its break. I think that happened. Anyway, it's so weird. I have a block. So I'm sorry if you are in one of those countries. I'm not getting very much information. However, France, Paris seems to always come to me. And boy, I saw the Eiffel Tower just falling, like breaking in half. Now, this obviously could be very metaphorical, and my head kept turning, and so it's like everything is being turned upside down in France. I guess it already is, but it's like everything's upside down, and I was kind of getting dizzy. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's literal, that some damage is going to happen to the Eiffel Tower, or the whole Paris, France archetype is crumbling. I don't know. Let's watch for that. Very interesting. Oh, yes. I also saw, going back to Trump, the song Rocket Man was coming into my head. So I'm thinking, once again, more tensions there with Rocket Man. I saw his face grimacing. Trump, he's having a bad month. I guess we're all having a bad month if he's having a bad month, and I'm speaking in the US. What else? Yeah, Trump's going to be very reactive. That bromanship between him and Kim Jong-un is no longer. Okay, for the US, I did see a refinery explosion or something exploding. And so in the past, I would have gone, okay, so we're going to have an explosion and a fire somewhere in the US, somewhere in the Northwest. This time I drilled down, I asked a little bit deeper, and it just popped in. ExxonMobil plant, fire in the Northwest area. I'm thinking Montana, or in that area. So we'll see if this is just practice for me, and we'll just see if something like this actually happens. So ExxonMobil plant fire, perhaps Montana. As far as weather in the US, hurricanes, we're gonna have, I saw 2 hurricanes drilled down and got Hawaii, and then heard Memphis, along with flooding or flooding, more flooding or intense flooding in Memphis. Yeah. So this is my short prediction. I'm just playing around, having fun. Let's see what happens video. Anyway, keep your eyes out, keep watching, and have a good month.